Hi friends, I'm Laura and welcome to Book Bubbler. Today I have what I am pretty sure is my very first 5-star predictions video. I've thought about doing these for the last year and a half since I've had the channel, and I don't think I've actually ever done one before. I might have attempted to record one that went wonky and then never came back to it. I don't know. Regardless, I have 5 books here that I think will be 5-star reads. So what prompted this is the fact that I am now currently reading the Essex Serpent by Sarah Perry. Now, I purchased a copy from the UK because it was published there earlier than it was here in the States, and I'm just reading it now. It was out in 2016. It's 2021. So I'm really loving it now. I'm halfway through, really so enjoying it. And I thought, this is really stupid, Laura. This is dumb. You have all of these books that you think you're going to really love, but you're saving them for some random occasion. Stop that. So this is my attempt to stop that. In fits and starts, at least, I will get some things out here. So currently my focus is to get things off of my living room shelves. Those are, generally speaking, the books that I have owned the longest. Not necessarily, but just in general. So I will give you a brief rundown of each book and the summary of them. I'm afraid I'm going to have to read the backs for a lot of these because, well, at least 3 of them, because I don't think anyone knows about them. I haven't ever seen anyone else talk about them, I should say. 2, I think people would know maybe, but not the other 3. So without further ado, the first one up is The Monarch of the Glen by Compton, Mckenzie. This is a Scottish classic. Supposed to be very funny about, oh my gosh, what's the family name? Oh, I'm gonna read the back. So stupid. I'm so stupid. I apologize. Okay. Chester Royd, an American millionaire, travels to Scotland with his new bride Carrie and sister Myrtle to find out more about Carrie's Scottish ancestry. Their new relatives turn out to be a little more authentically Scottish than they bargained for. Ben Nevis, Laird of Glenbogle Castle, is fiercely protective of his lands and the MacDonald clan spirit, but being cash-strapped, he's not above attempting to marry heiress Myrtle to one of his many brawny sons. But then a group of hikers stumble onto his moor and spoil a day's hunting, sparking all-out war between gentry and commoners. I have, of course, seen the TV show, and I really enjoyed it. Yes, it's cheesy, no, I don't care, but I really liked it. So I've wanted to read this for a long time, and I have owned this copy since November of 2017. So not too bad, but I do want to read this. Okay, next up, this is an advanced reader's copy from when I worked at the library. So I've had this since June 2013. It's Letters from Skye, a novel by Jessica Brockmole. So part of it is told in March 1912. Elspeth Dunn, 24 years old, a published poet on Scotland's remote island of Skye, receives a fan letter from an American college student, David Graham. They fall in love, and he ends up going off to World War I. Then in June 1940, Elspeth's daughter, Margaret, has fallen for a pilot in the Royal Air Force. Her mother warns her against finding love in wartime. Then after a nightly air raid, Elspeth disappears. I'll probably mess that up a lot. And Margaret is left with only a decades-old letter as a clue to her mother's whereabouts and to what happened to her family long ago. This just sounds amazing to me. I love the cover. It is epistolary. Epistolary novels are very much my jam. And yeah, it's high time I'm reading it. And also Double Scotland. Yay. Okay, the next one people might know about, at least know who he is. But this is On the Edge, My Story by Richard Hammond. I was very much obsessed with Top Gear in the early 2000s up until Jeremy got fired and the 3 all quit. I don't mind the new iterations. I do like Matt LeBlanc. I think he's a good fit. And I think Chris Evans is a good fit too. Rory is fine, but I'm not familiar with anyone else. I haven't watched the new episodes in a couple of years. Watch probably like no one's on it anymore, but I liked these 3. I just like them all. They're all like a pack of idiots all together, and I find them highly enjoyable and funny. So this is about Richard's life, obviously, and then his accident that he almost was killed in 2000, doesn't say, 2000 something. So I'd love to hear about that, because when I was watching and I was really getting into it, I always wondered why I never heard about anyone having an accident. And I think I started watching after Richard was back. Again, I wish I knew the year. Let's see here. 2006, it looks like. And I probably started watching in 2007 or 8 maybe. I don't know. Anyways, so I'm looking forward to reading about this and reading about Richard, and yeah, we'll see. Okay. Oh, I've owned that one since September of 2011. Okay, this is a newer one, again, April of 2016. This is Whitefly by Abdalilah Hamdushi, translated from, I don't know what, but it's translated by Jonathan Smolin. Does it say anywhere what language this was in originally? It does not. But it's Moroccan? I don't know what language that is. That's terrible. Okay, a fast-paced crime thriller from the Arab West. When a fourth corpse in 3 days washes up in Tangier with a bullet in the chest, Detective Lafrite knows this isn't just another illegal immigrant who didn't make it to the Spanish coast. The traffickers, the drug dealers, the smugglers. They know what it takes to get a gun into Morocco, and so does Lafrite. As his team hunts for the gun, Lafrite follows a hunch and reveals an international conspiracy to unlock the case. This is very thin, roughly 135 pages. I don't know why I haven't read this. I have put this on so many TBRs. It's been on so many lists for Dewey's 24-hour readathon, 24 and 48. There's no excuse why I haven't gotten to it. So it's high time. It's overdue. And the last one in this one, I have owned this book since October of 2010. I wish I knew how I found out about it. I really have no idea. Everyone who has seen it is like, what is this? Like, and maybe someone out there has heard of it. If you have, please let me know. I'm so psyched for this one. This is Iceland by Betsy Tobin. I have to read the back. Iceland, AD 1000. Warned by the fates of an impending disaster, Freya embarks on a dangerous journey deep into the mountains to find a magnificent gold necklace said to have the power to alter the course of history. Meanwhile, the country is on the brink of war as the New World Order of Christianity threatens the old ways of Iceland's people, and tangled amid it all are two star-crossed lovers whose destiny draws them together, even as their families are determined to tear them apart. Infused with the rich history and mythology of Iceland, Betsy Tobin's sweeping novel is an epic adventure of forbidden love, lust, jealousy, faith, and magical wonder set under the shadow of a smoldering volcano. This just sounds so amazing to me. And look, the blurb. Magic, Diana Gabaldon. Come on. I mean, this had better be good. I'm going to be supremely disappointed. So, once again, we have Iceland by Betsy Tobin, Whitefly by Abdalilah Hamdushi, On the Edge, My Story, Richard Hammond, Letters from Skye by Jessica Brockmole, and The Monarch of the Glen by Compton, Mckenzie. Okay, have you guys read any of these? Do you think they're terrible? If you do, let me know. I mean, it's okay. It's okay if they're terrible, but I'm excited for them. I hope they are all going to be 5 stars. I really think that they will be, if not at least 4. I really, really hope so. No one wants to be disappointed, but I really hope these are good. So I will be making this a priority and getting back to you hopefully fairly shortly. But until then, yeah, I hope you guys are all doing well and taking care, and I will talk to you guys very soon. Bye.